Yes, hello viewers, good afternoon. Hey, my name is Bikiriza Sam, student of BIT Year 1. Yeah, just I have come to tell you about my report for cybersecurity. For cybersecurity here it is a list of cybersecurity, and so now we are going to start with the personal security checklist. So, personal cybersecurity refers to measures an individual takes to protect devices, data, and online presence from unauthorized access, safety, or damage. And the following are the steps for essential actions of maintaining personal digital safety. And I'm going to start with passwords. So passwords, you should always use strong passwords for every account. For example, you use like letters, numbers, and symbols. Then another thing, for personal cybersecurity, for the personal information, you should not make a password because it can easily be guessed. For example, if you are to do like personal information, never use password like your birthdays, your names, or phone contacts. Then another thing, if you got backups, you should maintain 2 backup copies of important data. For example, like one external hard drive and another one on Google Drive or Cloud Drive. You should also test backups regularly to ensure that data can be recovered successfully. You should always store backup devices safely and disconnect them when not in use. So then, when we go to antiviruses, always install reputable antivirus software such as Windows Defender, Bitdefender. You should also run regular antivirus scans to detect and remove malware. So then, when we go to the second cybersecurity, here we go to password management strategy. Passwords are the first line of defense against unauthorized access. A well-designed password management strategy ensures both security and convenience. For example, use of a password manager. Password manager just utilizes management tools like LastPass to generate and store complex passwords securely. The password managers also encrypt stored credentials and require a single master password. And when you go to another thing of passwords, you should always create strong passwords. You should follow best practices such as combining upper cases and lower cases, i.e. like letters, you should use numbers and special characters. So when we go to another thing, you should also enable multi-factor authentication or MFA. So multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of protection through requiring verification codes of biometric input such as fingerprints and Face ID beyond just a password. So when we go to regular review, check saved password every 3 to 6 months and delete old and unused accounts to reduce exposure. And then now when we go to backup and data recovery plan. So a backup and data recovery plan, this ensures the critical personal data that can be recovered after data loss caused by hardware failure, theft or cyber attacks. For example, for the backup strategy, when you can either use like a local backup. For example, you use local backup to store copies of data on an external hard drive or USB drive. Use software such as Windows backup. So then when you are to use cloud backup, or this, they use encrypted cloud services such as Google Drive or iCloud for remote backups. Always ensure files are encrypted before uploading. Then for the backup frequency, backup essential files or documents, photos, school or work files weekly. For frequent updated data, schedule daily incremental backups. Then for data recovery, always identify the most recent backup. Use recovery software or cloud restore tools to retrieve lost data. Test restored files for integrity and completeness, and document the recovery process for future reference. So then when we go to ransomware protection, it helps you keep backups offline after completion to prevent encryption by malware. You can also use ransomware protection features in modern antivirus software. So then when we go to the last, so these are the last. So the steps and the steps secure laptop, phone and online accounts. Securing devices and online accounts is critical to maintaining privacy and preventing cyber attacks. For example, for the laptop security, set a strong login password and enable auto log after inactivity. Always install reliable antivirus and firewall. And always avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive activities, i.e. use a VPN when necessary, in case you can't afford to buy enough data for your PC or for your laptop. Always keep software handy and operating personal safety updated. Then for the phone security, always enable biometric authentication or use of fingerprints, facial recognition or face recognition for your phone security. And also you can install apps only from trusted sources like Play Store for Android phones, then App Store for iOS phones or iPhone operating system. Then always turn off Bluetooth and location services when not needed. Use mobile antivirus and theft tools like Find My Device in case your phone or your device is not to be found. You can easily log into another device using your email and you are able to find your device. Then regular backup phone data to the cloud. Then for the online account security, enable multi-factor authentication on all major accounts or like emails and banking. Then another thing, avoid clicking on suspicious links or downloading attachments from unknown senders. Here, for example, like on WhatsApp, where they send like links like free data or like free money, and when you log in they can easily hack your account. Then log out on public or shared computers. Then another thing, regular update security questions and recovery methods. Then, as I'm concluding, personal cyber security is an ongoing process that requires good habits and regular updates to defense strategies. By following a personal security checklist, maintaining strong password, and securing all personal devices and accounts that greatly reduce the risk of cyber incidents. In a growing digital world, cybersecurity is not just a technical concern, but also is a personal responsibility. So here, this has been my report, and as I conclude by saying thank you for viewing me, thank you for listening to my report. I remain Chazasam, BIT Year 1, jobless.